Hi everyone, my name is Melissa Gold and I'm a stylist, and today I'm going to be showing you my wardrobe and how I personally organize all of my stuff. Now, this is not a video that I necessarily thought I was going to share, but I feel like it gives you a little bit of an insight into the way my mind works and how I like to organize things. I actually really enjoy watching these because I like to see how other people, organize their lives. Everyone's different, everyone's space is different, and I don't necessarily have a one method fits all. Generally speaking, when it comes to wardrobe edits with my clients, every solution that I create is very much customized for that clients' needs and purposes. So I'm not saying that the way I'm organizing my wardrobe is the best. No, it works for me. Now, before I get into it, I want to say thank you to today's sponsor, which is Lily Silk. They're a brand that specialize in silk products and they're founded in 2011. They do everything from like bedding, pillowcases, scrunchies, to clothing, to even bras. I'm wearing their silk shirt today and it feels very luxurious. I have to say, I do love wearing silk because it feels nice on the skin. I think there's an element of chicness to it, especially when you wear a lot of similar colors. It just adds a bit of texture, and Lily Silk do use 6A grade mulberry silk. The quality is really nice. It's got this kind of thickness to it, and again, it feels really nice. If you're someone who's sensitive to certain textures on your skin, I think that silk is a really nice option. They also did send me their silk pillowcase to use, which I have been using silk pillowcases for about 2 years now. I swear by silk pillowcases. I'm lazy when it comes to styling hair. I don't want to have to style my hair every day. So what I do is, after I do a wash, which my hair is tied up today because it's due for a wash, I style my hair, and then that will be the only heat styling I'll do for a week. And I'll use a silk pillowcase to help with the longevity, because I find that when sleeping on a silk pillowcase, your hair just doesn't scrunch up and doesn't end up with a weird texture in the morning. So that's what I like it for. And I also kind of like this feel on my skin. It's supposed to be sort of hypoallergenic and better for slowing down maybe the aging process because it is a lot more gentle on the skin. But like I said, I mostly use it for hair protection, and it keeps my hairstyle in shape for the next day, and I will continue to use them as long as I have hair. And they also have sent me their silk scrunchies, which come in a pack of 4, so I'm using one today, and they're different sizes, which I very much appreciate. And I like, again, that silk is so much more gentle on the hair compared to maybe a cotton, because it doesn't leave any weird kind of texture after I kind of take it down. It doesn't show that I've had my hair tied up the whole day. It just kind of looks smooth, and that results in me not having to put as much effort in for the next day when I'm styling my hair. I'll probably just have to brush it out, and that's it. So thank you so much, Lily Silk, for sponsoring my video. I really appreciate it, and let's get into the wardrobe tour. So this is the space I'm working with. As you can see, it's not one of those exposed wardrobes, which actually I prefer because I don't necessarily want to show a lot of clutter. It also stops the kids from grabbing things, although sometimes it doesn't stop them. My wardrobe is pretty much organized by lifestyle or by outcome required. So for example, if I'm dressing for work, I go to a particular part of the wardrobe. If I'm back from work and I'm coming home, I go to another side of my wardrobe for specific clothes that I only wear at home, or for casual kind of days when I'm out with the kids, things like that, because I wouldn't be wearing things like this silk shirt or anything that would get easily damaged by grubby fingers. And that is because I don't want to do a ton of washing and dry cleaning if I can avoid it. So that is a tip that I always suggest for clients that have kids. Have a set of clothes that you change into. Also because you just feel more comfortable. You're in that at-home mindset. I'm going to turn you back around. I'm going to show you the first wardrobe. This side is mine and this side is my husband's, although this is shared space for footwear. So this is the first section of my wardrobe, which is everything that I wear at home. And it's where I go to when I come back from home and I'll put on usually a dress, which is usually one of these spell dresses, and I love the patterns that they have. It's very bohemian, and although bohemian style isn't something that I go to for work, it's very much my style at home. So I have a lot of these kind of floaty, very baggy dresses that just feel easy and not too overdone. I feel really relaxed in them. Then I have, as you can see, my kind of tank tops and t-shirts and, you know, linen shirts, sweaters, all hung up here. So these are all my at-home clothes. Then, because I feel like the sides of the wardrobes, the wardrobe doors, are just the most underutilized area of a wardrobe, I have a lot of things hung up, usually with a simple command hook, which I think are honestly so helpful. So as you can see, this is my Yobi jewellery organizer, and they are the best. I have a few of them, this being one of them, and I hang up all my fun jewellery here, as well as some necklaces, bracelets, things like that. And then down here I also have kind of some crates. They're from Hay, and I keep things like scarves, you know, accessories. I do use a scarf when I'm putting on white tops or any top really that I don't want to get makeup on. I put this over my head and then put the garment through, which I know is a staple for every stylist's kit. And then, you know, random things in here. These 3 drawers were kind of built in as part of the wardrobe, and I have things like underwear, socks, you know, wearing stuff, active wear for those times, rare moments that I'm active, and then laundry basket, which is a laundry basket from IKEA, and I like the look of it. It's kind of, you know, 60s, full of dirty laundry. And then I've got some shopping bags hooked up on the side, as well as some bras, which I know is a weird place to put them, but that's how I like to hang them because I just prefer it that way, and I don't have that many anyway. So this is the first section, my home life section of my wardrobe. The reason why I like to keep it separate is because, you know, if you have everything in one wardrobe, you kind of open it up and feel like you've got nothing to wear. If I had to open up this wardrobe and all my work stuff and home stuff was in here, I'd be like, I don't know what to wear, because it's all like some stuff I just wouldn't wear to work because it's too casual. So that's the kind of logic behind for me. And I'm also lucky I've got some storage up here for things that I don't wear as often, like camping stuff and random bits and bobs. Then we come to the second section. So as you can see, I have 4. I'm very, very fortunate. I have, like I said, quite a large wardrobe, despite it being an apartment. And this is where I keep all my pleats, please, clothes, Issey Miyake pieces, which it seems like a lot. It is a lot. I have been collecting it for over 10 years now. So a lot of this stuff is secondhand pieces, like this one, secondhand on eBay. Same with this. I would say a lot of these pieces are just eBay finds because there's so much out there secondhand in really good condition. I am someone that does a lot of secondhand shopping as well, because I think it's good to give an old piece new life. So I do color coordinate my wardrobe, as you see. I just find that that's the easiest way for me, because that's how that's how I see things. Like I'll wear, for example, a pink skirt and I'll be like, okay, what goes with this pink? You know, I could wear it with this top, you know. So tops are here. And then we have bottoms. I do keep, again, a crate. I think it's from Hay or another company that does something similar, but this one keeps a lot of my bags, and I just like to kind of have them all in here. So a lot of selection. Again, I use command hooks for a couple of bags that I can hang. And then I also have where I keep my sunglasses. So I often buy these. They're like, I don't know, $5 on eBay. And I bring them with me to wardrobe edits kind of as a gift, especially for those that have a lot of sunglasses. I think it's a great way to organize it because you can see everything and they're out in there. I'm definitely, as you can tell, someone that likes to hang everything. I don't have drawer space, so everything has to be hung up. And I like it that way because I can actually see everything. And when I can see things, I'm just more likely to wear it. And that's the reason why I've got everything sort of exposed. Again, over here, I've got another Yobi jewelry organizer where I have all my gold and silver jewelry as well as masks. These ones are all clean. This is probably my favorite, honestly, my favorite section of my wardrobe. And I call this section my basics wardrobe because to me, pleats form the foundation of most of my outfits. So this is my first port of call usually, but yeah, you know, this is not a please. This is not a please collection tour. So let's move on. So moving on to the third closet, which is my work wardrobe closet. So this is all my tops and blazers that I would wear to work. Some of them also kind of event wear as well, because I probably, well, never say never, I probably wouldn't wear this necessarily to work, like this sequin top. But I have, again, it's color coordinated, so it's sort of light to dark, and then all my patterns, because sometimes I want a pattern and other times I just don't. So I do love to wear patterns. I used to be someone that didn't wear patterns because it was one of my star rules where, because I'm top heavy, I just thought I couldn't wear patterns, but that is not true. I can wear whatever pattern I want, really. As a petite, you know, small scale patterns work much better for me. And then blazers. The blazer is pretty much something I wear every day to work, and I like to have color options. So I mostly do wear a lot of white and tan, and then I do have some color and print. And again, a lot of these I bought secondhand, like this one, this blazer, which, you know, I think I bought for like maybe $20, and then I took out the shoulder pads and added new shoulder pads because the other ones that were in there were just way too big and I didn't want to look really boxy. So, and I do have also some like 2 pairs of shorts in there, some mini skirts, which again I don't wear that often, and some knitwear, which I keep. Again, I'm one of those people that I keep knits on hangers, which a lot of stylists would probably say don't do that, but I have never had a problem with knits going out of shape. All my knits are kind of thinner knits and they're not that heavy. So maybe if you have like a really thick knit, you probably want to fold that away. But again, like I said, I've never had any issues with hanging my knits. So I hang everything so I can see everything and I know what I have. I know every single thing in my wardrobe. And again, I've got some bags hanging up. I've got some berets hanging up. I just use up as much of this space as possible. And then lastly, I've got this section of my wardrobe, which is skirts and pants, as well as jackets. I, you know, have all my skirts. They're mostly patterned. I do love a patterned skirt. So they're color coordinated, and all the pants. Sorry, it's really dark here. I should probably turn on the light. Then it looks really yellow now. Using more command hooks for belts, which I just love having belts hung up, and then more on this side. And then I have bags in these crates as well. They're just fantastic, these crates. I think it helps kind of organize the wardrobe much better. And then I have jeans right at the bottom, folded. There definitely is a rhyme and reason to each section. You know, you've got dark denim here, colored denim, and then kind of my most worn denim. I'm also going to show you footwear, and then I've got a weekly rack, which is a concept that Jessica Ryan, who is a stylist, really awesome stylist, Curate and Style, she shared with me that as a way to kind of, when you have a big wardrobe, just having a weekly rack to sort of organize what you're going to wear for the week is so helpful. Like, it's this has been such a game changer for me. So this is just like a weekly rack that you'll often see in the back of my videos. And this is a rack of clothes that I've pulled that is what I'll wear for the week ahead. So if you do this method, I would please tag Jess, show her some love. She's awesome. I'm going to link her in my description bar below as well. This creates basically some organization and less of that morning panic of what am I going to wear, because I know exactly what I'm going to wear. I've got my favorite things on this rack and whatever's giving me inspiration for that week to wear. And I'll often have like my most used bags here, as well as masks that need to be washed. So these are, you know, when I finish for the day, I'll put my mask on there. By the way, these are from Etsy. They're Liberty London fabric and super breathable. So I love these, and I've got multiple of them, so I don't have to wash them that often. But yeah, they're awesome. And then lastly, I'm going to show you is this wardrobe over here, which is where I have my shoes. My husband and I share this section. He gets one shelf and I take up the rest. I've got boots up here, all black boots. As you can see, it's very Melburnian. Then I have these shoes, which are what I wear most of the time to work. And as you can see, all of them have shoe trees, and I swear by putting everything in a shoe tree because it keeps its shape. If you haven't worn something for months and months and months and you just chuck it in a wardrobe, chances are they're going to get out of shape. So this is one of the best ways to keep them fresh, because I use cedarwood as well, so it keeps any odors away. Then I have flats here, sneakers, and then I also have these boxes which I keep all my stockings, which you would have seen in my other video. And they're just, in my opinion, they're one of the best ways to keep them, because they're just recycling, reusing. Done a bit of a quick change because the kids have come back and I did not want to get their fingers all over the beautiful silk shirt. That was the end of the closet tour. I mean, some people are going to watch this and be like, you've got a massive wardrobe. There is really a method to the madness. It's chaos, but organized chaos. Like I said, everyone's space is different. There's no one size fits all, but the way I've organized my wardrobe really works for me and works for my lifestyle. And it gives me inspiration every day when I look into my wardrobe. I'm excited, you know, to get dressed in the morning. And I think that's what a really effective wardrobe does. It just makes your life easier, because no one wants to spend half an hour every morning trying to figure out what to wear for the day, because it's just such an ineffective way of time, and it's just a, you know, stress you don't need in your life. Hopefully this has given you some ideas and tips. If you need help, feel free to reach out. I'm here for you guys. I do love doing wardrobe edits, so I always am thinking about ways, like clever storage ideas, and how can I make things easier for me, easier for my life, and easy for my clients as well. You know, I hope you found this useful or interesting, or yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you organize your wardrobe? And if you also got any tips, please share them in the comments below. Thank you again to Lily Silk for sponsoring this video. Everything I mentioned will be in the description below. Anyway, thank you so much for your time today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.